There's plenty of reasons why I believe that the D Generation X was so much better than the NWO. Without any shape, fashion, or form, DX was so much better than the NWO. And I'm going to give you guys the reasoning behind that and the reason why I think that they're better than NWO starting now. What's up, everybody? This is Destination Gaming, and I'm here with another video. And I'm back with another wrestling fact. Now, for those of you who do not know what wrestling fact is basically a topic where I talk about anything that involves wrestling. Why, for example, why I believe Matt Riddle should not be on SmackDown, or why do I think that Goldberg versus Roman Reigns should never happen at WrestleMania, ever. I don't care what it was. If you want to see all those videos, I will try my best to put the link in the description down below. And if it's not there, I probably forgot. Okay? So, welcome to episode 8 of Wrestling Facts. And today's topic, I'm going to be giving you guys why I believe D Generation X was so much better than the NWO. And I'm going to start that right now. Now, everybody knows how DX got started. And everybody knows how NWO got started. There was this whole faction. This is how DX got started. It originally started with Shawn Michaels, Chyna, RIP Chyna, and Triple H. Those were 3 people. And they have basically did dominate the WWF. But when Shawn Michaels got injured and he couldn't be on TV for a while, it was Triple H's turn to take over as D Generation X. It was his turn to take over the faction that is D Generation X. And so what happened? Who did he get on the team? You know who he got on the team. New Age Outlaws. The Road Dogg Jesse James and Billy Gunn. And with that faction alone, they have basically dominated the WWF, and everybody fell in love with them even more. Even more than what they did with Michaels and Triple H just by themselves. Trust me, they did really good, but the fans loved this one even more. And they have been a dominant faction ever since. Even though they haven't been they ain't done nothing today, but I'm just saying when they was there, they was still dominating, and they continue on. Then when Michaels came back, it's now down to Triple H and Shawn Michaels, just them two together. And of course, it's been DX this entire time. Now, let's go to see how NWO got started. Scott Hall originally showed up on WCW, basically telling the people, if you want a war, you're going to get one. And then there was a mystery person that Scott Hall kept saying that is going to come to WCW. And of course, who was it? It was Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash shows up and say, this is where the big boys play, huh? We didn't come here to play. We came here to fight, man. That's not how you sound. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's not how you sound. But anyway, all seriousness, this is how he was. And it was them two dominating the WCW organization. They have been tearing down rosters, destroying everybody, and just continue on to cause a riot no matter what. But then there was rumors of a third man. A third man involved. And didn't nobody see this coming, but it was Hulk Hogan the entire time. Hulk Hogan went from being just a regular red and yellow superstar to now being the black and white NWO. Hollywood Hulk Hogan. So it changed his persona of him, and it changed everything about him. NWO was getting stronger and stronger by the minute, and their factions was getting huge. Okay, with Eric Bischoff, with the Giant, aka Big Show, Macho Man, Buff Backward or something like that, Vincent, you name it. There was a whole bunch of these guys. There was way too many people in the NWO. I'm talking about way too many people. It was too much people. It was way too much people, and NWO has basically, with that many big roster, it's slowed down and it's slowly starting to gain to a small little group of superstars. in the ring. This is what I love about D-Generation X. You don't bring in a whole bunch of brand new people into D-Generation X. Even though you did with the New Age Outlaws, but that made sense. That made sense for them to join the D-Generation X, especially with the how Billy Gunn is, keeps shaking his butt and whatnot, all in front of the camera. That's how his persona is. And Road Dogg Jesse James, and many other superstars that was on there. But see, it was just Michaels, China, Triple H, Billy Gunn, and Road Dogg Jesse James. And then, of course, you can add X-Pac in there as well. So that's 6 people. So he didn't come to about maybe 97, 98, something like that. That's like 6 people you got on there. That's a whole bunch of people. Now, with all these 6 people, how many people do you think that the NWO has gotten? With a whole bunch of people. They got a whole bunch of people that didn't even need to be on there. And it was absolutely ridiculous to me. That's why I've always said that DX is better than NWO. Nothing has changed within DX. Only thing that has basically changed was that, of course, China passing away. That was basically it. NWO, they always have changed. It went from NWO to now all of a sudden being an NWO Wolfpack with just Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. Then when that got done, with the whole Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, and then it used to be Sting, but now it was a whole different story. Now it's back to being the NWO with the black and white. Or it wasn't it was black and white, but then around 2000, it went from being black and white to black and silver. So now it's all of a sudden having different people, and the NWO band is back with Kevin Nash, Bret Hart, Jeff Jarrett. It was Scott Hall until he had his drinking problem, and he was off the show. Now it was Scott Steiner that took over. Either way it goes, this faction changed so much that people at that particular time didn't really care about the NWO anymore. The NWO was non-careable. Even though there was a lot of people that was carrying around signs with NWO, all that stuff, that's because they was supporting the old NWO, when it was Hogan, Hall, and Nash. And then plenty other people that you got on there. DX, still to this day, is definitely so much better than NWO. Even they haven't even been on TV, they still better. With Michaels, Triple H, and the New Age Outlaws, including X-Pac. All of that together itself makes them so much better. Especially they're the most dominant team on there. And then when Triple H took over, that made DX even more special. Because it's not just about, telling people to suck in and do all this other stuff and putting up the X. It's not just that. It's how they work in the ring. And that's why I respect the D-Generation X a lot more than NWO. I respect DX more than NWO. That's just me, and that's just my opinion. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. If you did, please give this video a big fat thumbs up. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and tap that notification bell so you don't miss any single videos that's coming up in the very near future. This is Desmond D, aka Destination Gaming, saying peace.